pyramids are hiding something. Something no one was supposed to find. Do the pyramids hide a secret link to these 3 stars? And how did they lift 80-ton stone blocks to 400 feet high 4,500 years ago? Let's uncover the biggest secrets that pyramids are hiding till now. For this, let's go a little back in time, 4,500 years ago in Egypt. Near Egypt's Nile River, a civilization had settled. Because it was close to the Nile River, most of the people here used to do farming, and trade and transport had also become easier for them because of this river. As a result, the people here were quite prosperous, and this civilization was one of the most prosperous civilizations in history. In this society, people lived from the lower class all the way to the upper class, and at the very top were the kings, the pharaohs, who were worshipped by the people as living gods. The people here had deep knowledge in subjects like astrology, mathematics, and medical science, and they had learned techniques ranging from preparing simple herbal medicines to pulling out teeth and even joining broken bones. Along with this, they had also developed the complex process of mummification, through which the dead body could be protected. The people here believed in religion and spirituality and worshipped many gods and deities. One of them was Osiris, who was considered the god of death and rebirth. This civilization of ancient Egypt lasted for around 3,000 years, and during this time they built many mysterious structures. One of them is the most special, the most mysterious, and one of the 7 wonders of the world: the Great Pyramids of Giza. It wouldn't be wrong to say that the ancient Egyptians knew the center of Earth's landmass, because the pyramids of Giza, located here, near the Nile River in today's Egypt, stand exactly at the center of the Earth's landmass. There are 3 pyramids here. This is Pyramid of Khufu, this is Pyramid of Khafre, and this is the Pyramid of Menkaure. Among these, the Pyramid of Khufu is the largest and the oldest pyramid, which was built by the king of Egypt's 4th dynasty, Pharaoh Khufu, 4,500 years ago. At that time, its height was 481 feet, earning it the title of the tallest man-made structure in the world for 3,800 years. But over time, as some of its blocks were removed, its height has now reduced to 455 feet. All 4 sides of the pyramid have same height, and these 4 sides are perfectly aligned with the 4 cardinal directions, and they built it at that time without using any compass. Although there are some minor errors in a few points, but scientists say that these errors are due to the movement of tectonic plates over thousands of years. The base of the pyramid is spread across an area of 13 acres, and this entire structure was built using around 2.3 million stone blocks. Each block weighs between 2.5 tons to 80 tons, which brings the total weight of the pyramid to nearly 6 million tons. These stone blocks were cut and placed with such precision that even a blade cannot be inserted between them. At the time it was built, all 4 sides of the pyramid were covered with white limestone, which makes it shine in the sunlight, making the pyramid appear radiant even from a distance. But due to 4,000 years of sun, rain, and cold, this layer of limestone has now worn away. However, the inner structure still remains exactly the same, which shows us that the design of the pyramid was not only attractive, but also extremely strong and precise. Till now, 3 chambers have been discovered inside the pyramid. This is the King's Chamber, this is the Queen's Chamber, and this is the underground or base chamber. Here, there is a long passage known as the Grand Gallery. Inside the King's Chamber, there are 2 ventilation shafts, and here lies a sarcophagus. And it is believed that the mummy of Khufu was kept in this sarcophagus. But when scientists examined it, they found nothing inside, which makes it even more mysterious. The lid of this sarcophagus is missing, which leads to predictions that it might have been looted in the ancient times. Now, creating something by combining so many impossible details with such accuracy cannot be a coincidence. Rather, it is clearly the result of well-thought-out planning. So the question is, what was so unique inside their planning that they were able to build a wonder that still leaves modern scientists stunned? How ancient Egyptians built pyramids. To build the pyramids, mostly limestone, granite, and basalt stone blocks were used. Among these, limestone and basalt were brought from mines located near the pyramid site, but granite was very important for building the pyramid, and its mine was located 800 kilometers away in Aswan. To bring these massive granite blocks, the pyramid workers would travel through the Nile River, 800 kilometers away, all the way to the granite mine in Aswan. And to move those blocks to the river, they used a technique called sledging. Sledging was an ancient method used to move heavy objects at a time when the wheel hadn't been invented yet. A sledge was a strong wooden platform on which the stone block was placed, and it had two skids underneath, which were pulled by workers using ropes. You can see something like this in this painting that was found in Egypt. Here, you can see that this man was pouring water on the sand in front of the sledge, which reduces the friction and makes it easier to pull the sledge. And this technique has also been proved by scientists. Now, after bringing the stone blocks to the Nile River, they were transported closer to the pyramid site using ships, and then once again brought to the pyramid site through sledging. Now, after bringing the blocks, they also had to be cut into the right shape. To cut the stones, they would first mark them and then use copper tools, wooden hammers, and dolerite, a hard stone, to shape the blocks. They also used another technique for cutting the stones, in which grooves were made in the stone and wooden pegs were inserted into those grooves. These pegs were then soaked in water, causing them to swell, which creates cracks in the stone, making it easier to cut them into the desired shape. After cutting, lifting so many massive stones to the top was not an easy task. At that time, there was no technology available, and even today's cranes can't lift such heavy stones. So how they managed to move these giant stones to such great heights back then remains the greatest mystery of this pyramid to this day. According to one theory by researchers, ramps were used to move these stones to higher levels. A ramp is basically a flat slope that stretches from the ground to the top. The stone blocks were loaded onto sledges and then pulled up on the ramp from bottom to top. And as the height of the pyramid increases, the length and height of the ramp were also extended accordingly. There is another theory about the ramp system, presented by French architect Jean-Pierre Houdin in 2003. According to this theory, the ramp might have been built in a curved manner around the pyramid, spiraling upward along its circumference. This curved ramp would pass close to the sides of the pyramid, making it easier to move the stones upward compared to a straight ramp. After lifting the stone blocks to the top, levers were used to fit them into perfect position. As you can see here, the stone block would be placed on one side, and heavy weights on the other side were used to move it from one spot to another. To determine directions, the ancient Egyptians observed planets and stars. They used the shadows of the sun and its patterns to figure out the directions, and then they built the pyramids aligned perfectly with all four directions. With the help of such methods and techniques, it took nearly 20 to 30,000 workers and over 20 years to build this massive pyramid. But after spending so much time, manpower, and money, what was the real purpose behind building such a gigantic pyramid? Why did ancient Egyptians build pyramids? The ancient Egyptians believed that life continued even after death, which is why they performed mummification on their pharaohs, who were considered nothing less than gods. Mummification was a process in which all the organs were removed from the dead body, except the heart, and the body was wrapped in linen bandages to preserve and to protect it. Later, the body was placed inside a sarcophagus, and along with it, food, jewelry, weapons, and other important items were kept, so that the dead could use them in their afterlife. It is believed that the pyramids were built to house the sarcophagi of the pharaohs because, thousands of years ago, these three pyramids of Giza were perfectly aligned with these three stars of the Orion constellation. The ancient Egyptians believed that the Orion constellation was a symbol of Osiris, their god of death and rebirth, and, after death, the soul of the pharaoh would unite with Osiris and become a star in the Orion constellation. According to this theory, pyramids were built so that the body of the pharaoh could remain protected and their soul could easily enter the afterlife. Across Egypt, many such sarcophagi have been found in various places, but the truth is, not a single sarcophagus or mummy has ever been found inside pyramids. So then, what was the real secret behind building the pyramids? Some researchers even claim that the pyramids were not built 4,500 years ago, but were actually constructed many thousands of years before that. In fact, if we observe one thing, the three stars of the Orion constellation, they don't align with the pyramids today, nor did they align 4,500 years ago. They only aligned perfectly with the pyramids around 13,500 years ago from today. So, could it be that some advanced civilization existed thousands of years ago that has now vanished from the pages of history? We will explore more about this in the upcoming videos. For that, subscribe to Curious Time. Thank you.